Hey Sagittarius, I felt really guided to get into this. Before we get started, I would like to set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space for everyone and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. Alright, Sag, let's get into it. Happy to be here with you. It felt like exactly the right time to get into this. Again, felt very guided. I'm getting like a reassurance of a direction that we're going into. I also want to say this, as we're entering, as we're now in pre-shadow and also soon to enter Mercury retrograde, sometimes there's confusion that comes about for us, and we will get through it. So if anyone's feeling kind of disillusioned or anything like that at this time, or like things may be a little bit foggy, it's to be expected at this time, and it will not be forever. We're all gonna get through it. All right. I'm seeing someone stepping into a position that they have worked very hard for, with a new endeavor maybe that we're stepping into. One that is going to lead to a place that we would like to go. I'm hearing that we've been dreaming of going. Sag. I'm getting some very hopeful energy from this. Ooh, we may be getting into a partnership with, maybe we're having new feelings about a partnership. This may be something that is soon to come in for us, Sagittarius, if it's not already. Also, if you're already in a partnership, Sag, this could be about renewing, ooh, I'm hearing vows. Illumination, I'm hearing being placed on the King of Wands, okay? And I'm seeing that there's clarity coming in about our Ten of Pentacles. And about the Lovers. I'm hearing truth. So, for all my single Sagittarius, I'm seeing that there may very well be a partnership on its way to us that we are going to have some budding feelings for. I'm hearing fiery feelings. I'm being really drawn to the ankle. Aquarius? Ankle. I'm looking at the Magician. Oh, okay, friends. So I'm seeing us starting a new venture, maybe in a dynamic with someone that we have manifested, maybe also someone that has manifested this as well. I'm hearing mutual connection, okay, Sag? And I'm looking at the King of Wands, and I'm seeing there being an illumination of us stepping into a place where we may be co-leading something, okay? And I'm seeing that there's illumination as well on an offer coming in for your Ten of Pentacles, okay? And I'm seeing there being clarity about this, and I'm seeing that this is a cycle that we are moving into. And one that's going to end in clarity for us. And now I'm looking at the Queen of Cups. So maybe it's going to end in a place where we feel in touch with our emotions, with our psychic abilities, I'm hearing as well, okay? I'm hearing something about cookie cutter. Right now, I'm looking at the Sun, I'm looking at Gemini, and I'm looking at Mercury. And I'm looking at Saturn. The I don't know why I cannot think of the name of this card. Very strange. The World. The World can also represent fixed signs as well, Sag. Maybe we're going to be with someone that, like, throws us off a little bit. Meeting someone, maybe unexpectedly. I'm seeing that, we may be guided to leave something behind that we were doing before in order to step into this place. Maybe to leave a group that we've been working with, maybe a person we've been working with in the past. This can also be a job as well. I'm seeing that our intuition may also be moving us from one job and into another. I'm hearing a new collaboration. We may be being guided to set boundaries. I'm hearing to keep our heads clear, okay? This can also be with a feminine that we're being guided to set boundaries with. Also, in order to stay in alignment in order to remain in a place where we feel safe to be soft, safe to be in touch with our emotions and vulnerable, we're being guided to set boundaries as well right now, okay, Sag? Set boundaries, maybe with offers that come into us, offers that will not lead to our Ten of Pentacles. You will know in your gut if an offer is going to be right for you or not, Sagittarius. Trust yourself. I'm seeing that, again, we're being guided to set boundaries, okay? This is going to be important right now. I'm hearing using the throat chakra. Okay. We are being guided to use our intuition. I'm hearing our gut feelings to set boundaries, to move away from things that are not going to, things that do not feel like they're in alignment with us. And now we're moving into a collaboration, and I'm getting that we're being mindful, being guided to be mindful of who we are collaborating with. Maybe whom we are collaborating with, if this is more than one person. And I'm seeing that we're being guided to also call out whether we do or don't want to be collaborating with people, okay? I'm hearing working with people. And I'm seeing that we're being guided to, when addressing offers that come in, to remain in alignment with our integrity. I'm hearing moral and emotional, okay? In calling things out. So it's like the vibe of the Queen of Swords, where we're direct, and also the vibe of the King of Cups, where we're also being gentle and mature, but also still firm in our boundaries, okay? All right, and I'm seeing that we're moving into a place where there is a steady, stable offer coming for us, one that may currently be being alchemized, and I'm seeing that we're getting a message from our intuition right now, maybe about who the offer is coming from. I'm getting following our intuition as well, to where we're going to find happiness, and whom we're going to feel happy collaborating with. I'm hearing in a collaboration with. And this means anything energetically that we're collaborating with, okay? This can be movies that we watch. And I'm seeing that we're being guided out of the chaos. And I'm seeing that we're really depending on our guides right now and our intuition. I'm hearing following the intuition. Okay? Away from competition, away from things that no longer resonate with us. I'm hearing moving on, moving forward into something that feels stable for us. And I'm seeing that we're being guided to, I'm hearing to use our strength to follow our intuition. Also, again, I'm seeing something about an offer that's coming in for us, one that is guided. I'm hearing intuitively, and also being alchemized. I'm hearing like to get the message through clearly. Sag, this may be speaking of our energy and about really alchemizing things regarding what we feel like we're being called to do, what we feel like resonates with us, and how we want that to play out in our physical environment. I'm hearing connecting spirituality with the 3D. I'm getting that we're intuitively manifesting things as well. Intuitively manifesting. Now I'm hearing maturation. Okay. Light being shed on an offer that's coming in. I'm hearing on the offers coming in. And the victory that we have. I'm hearing with calling it out. Maybe with also observing as well. I'm hearing happy illumination. I'm getting also like a decision to see things in a perspective where we feel a sense of gratitude for I'm hearing the abilities that we have and also the opportunities granted. Our abilities. The abilities that bring us joy. The abilities that we feel on a soul level we came here to accomplish. And I'm seeing there's a new beginning, an offer of a new beginning coming for us. And I'm seeing us having victory with our 10 of Pentacles. I'm hearing getting to it. I'm getting the sense of being on a very long journey, Sagittarius, and finally getting to a place where we can sleep soundly at night because we know that we're building the future that we want to be building, Sag. I'm hearing leading the way. I'm seeing a lot of yellow. This is solar plexus, and that is where we manifest from. That is where we manifest from. Yellow. Again, solar plexus. I'm hearing I will. And that is very much about manifesting too, when you will things to happen. There's this really awesome lady that I like to watch. I think her YouTube channel is just her name. If you feel guided, her name is Sonia Choquette, and she speaks a lot about manifesting, about the chakras, about our guides. She's very well informed, in my opinion, and someone that I really value her insight. And if you feel guided, again, definitely someone worth looking into. Okay, I'm looking at an illumination. I'm looking at our gifts also being illuminated as well, and I'm seeing that we're manifesting something using our intuitive abilities. I'm hearing using our sensual abilities too, and sensual senses, and I'm seeing that there's an offer that comes in, an offer for a new beginning that's being called out. And I'm seeing that we're following our intuition to lead the way, and that we're having victory with getting to a place where we're discovering, I'm hearing like imagining what our 10 of Pentacles is going to be, so we can recognize it when it shows up in our lives. And it may involve a collaboration. It may involve work that we're doing. I'm hearing new work that we're doing, okay? Maybe new people that we're working with as well. Maybe new people we're inviting into our circle. That's what's coming through, friends. I'm seeing that we also may be manifesting a feminine figure into our lives. I'm getting something about having harmony with this person. This is the archetype of energy that is the Queen of Pentacles is about someone that feels safe, a homemaker of the sort, someone responsible with, I'm hearing their finances, also somebody warm, someone friendly, someone that is a shoulder to cry on or lean on when you need it. And I'm looking at the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I'm seeing that whatever we are manifesting, the guides are celebrating this. This is going to be, I'm hearing a big celebration, okay? I'm hearing coming through. Because we've now learned to follow our intuition. I'm hearing and where it leads us. I'm hearing and so forth. I'm hearing something about being knowledgeable, and I'm seeing that this person that we're manifesting in this feminine figure, I'm seeing that, I'm hearing their abilities offer us assistance. So maybe some insight that they have offering us assistance. This is something to the degree of a motherly figure, okay? Maybe in the past, what we had manifested into our lives was maybe a more fun, however, at the same time, a less committal type of energy. And I'm seeing us growing from that. I'm hearing maturing from that, okay, Sag? Ooh, I'm getting something about being ready to settle down, Sagittarius. Maybe to get into a serious, committed relationship. Maybe that's something that we're looking for now. I'm hearing at this point in time, Sag. The intuition of the High Priestess. I'm seeing our intuitive abilities, us learning how to, I'm hearing feed them to grow. We go from a little page with our intuitive abilities and get past the Knight of Wands energy. I'm hearing surpass that, transcend that as we grow, as we learn. I'm hearing also as we manifest. And now moving into a place where this is our status. I'm hearing sophistication. Sag. I'm hearing the knowledge of the High Priestess. Our creativity, I'm hearing, and our leadership abilities also assist us. I'm hearing intrinsic. So maybe this is something that we're now bringing to the forefront, Sagittarius. I'm hearing fiery. And I'm seeing that we now bring harmony. I'm also getting that we're learning to forgive ourselves as well. And move to a place where we feel, I'm getting something about like harmonics within the body, within the self. And now we come to a place where we can have that with another, Sagittarius. I'm looking at the 4, I'm getting stability, and I'm seeing that something's being called out about our physical environment, okay? We may be being guided to use our throat chakra, which also means being receptive to listening. I'm hearing intuitive listening, okay? Active listening. And I'm seeing that we're grounding our knowledge, okay, into our physical environment. I'm getting like where it can be seen, where it can be displayed. I'm looking at, I always forget to read the zodiac signs. Okay, I'm looking at the sun. I am looking at the moon, and I'm looking at Capricorn, friends. And this reading may resonate with you wherever Sagittarius falls in your birth chart, and we all have every sign somewhere in our birth chart. Even if you don't have planets in a certain house, the planets today move through those places. So ultimately we have everything in there, okay? I'm getting something about a spinning top. And quotations. I'm hearing quotable. Okay. I'm looking at the Hermit. I'm looking at the High Priestess. We have Virgo and the Moon. This also reminds me of a Neptune-ish energy. I'm hearing getting the sense of. I'm seeing that when the Hermit looks within, he sees all of the knowledge that is provided by the High Priestess. I'm hearing within him. And pronouns are always interchangeable, friends. I'm also beckoned to mention that the High Priestess is the one that gives, in traditional tarot, the High Priestess is the one that gives the Hermit the light in his little lantern. I'm hearing something again about the forefront. Now I'm looking at the King of Wands. Maybe using our inner light and insight. I'm also hearing spiritual awakening. And maybe what we've gained to put it into the creative projects that we're working on. I'm hearing creative jobs. And now I'm looking at the Emperor. Stepping into our power, using our manifesting abilities as well as our spiritual enlightenment. And I'm getting that the knowledge of the High Priestess as well. I'm hearing the knowledge when we look within allows us to understand. I'm getting like meeting this with compassion, okay? Which means setting firm boundaries while remaining in, I'm hearing in alignment, okay? I'm hearing I got my eye on you, so it's like the High Priestess knows. And I'm seeing us, in us like having the confidence to step into our power as well, we really take ourselves, I'm hearing, away from this place. It's like finding the way to, I'm hearing like gain composure. Maybe when we're feeling like we're in the Eight of Swords energy. Our intuition assists us with, I'm hearing like managing the emotions of those around us. So maybe if we identify ourselves, Sag, as empaths, that our intuition really assists us with how to best manage those around us. Our intuition assists us with alchemizing. I'm hearing alchemizing our environment, as well as alchemizing us when we feel confused or when we feel trapped in our heads as well. I'm hearing saving ourselves from sabotage as well, self-sabotage. I'm getting something about really growing, so maybe this has felt like I'm hearing a time of growth for us. I just saw 2444 on the time. I'm hearing something about switching it up, Sag. I'm looking at the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter energy, Sagittarius. Maybe some insight about karma coming to, I'm hearing this degree. Interesting. And I'm seeing that we step into our power by getting grounded. Maybe again to alchemize that type of energy. I'm hearing growth and healing. I'm seeing that we're also being reminded too that that karma walks hand in hand with all of us, and that if we remain in alignment, karma is going to turn, I'm hearing, in the benefit of us, okay? Through healing. I'm hearing healing and opening the heart space, the heart channels. Illumination being shed on this. I'm hearing on the healing. I'm hearing on the healing work done. I'm hearing accomplished. And I'm seeing that in us, I'm hearing recognizing, excuse me, and us recognizing and stepping into our power. This brings us assistance. I'm hearing confidence. Also in our abilities as well. I'm hearing like abilities to get connected, and I'm seeing, I'm looking at judgment being called, okay? I'm looking at Aries. I'm hearing Neptune. I'm looking at Pluto, and I'm looking at Jupiter. I'm hearing the knowledge of judgment. So maybe we're also learning about karmic law. I'm hearing gaining insight, and I'm seeing that we are now manifesting. I'm hearing leading something out, okay? Something that's a celebrated position that we're getting into. I'm also getting that this is a position where we're connecting with our spiritual team. I'm hearing divine team. I'm hearing spiritual, using our gifts. I'm hearing gifts and abilities. I'm hearing senses as well. I'm hearing in addition. And I'm seeing that there is an offer coming towards us, Sagittarius. I'm hearing an opportunity for growth because judgment was called. This may be coming from a distance, okay? We may be manifesting this, communication coming in. Someone may feel like they're at a crossroads, okay? I'm getting that in order to have this come to fruition, we're being guided to set boundaries. I'm hearing to not allow anybody to interfere. I'm hearing not allow interference, okay? This can also be us with ourselves as well. Calling out our boundaries to get to our wish fulfillment. I'm hearing in the end. Okay, so I'm looking at karma, the Wheel of Fortune, which speaks on karma. And I'm seeing that when we get into a space where we clear our heart chakra, Sagittarius, we open it up to then manifest. I'm hearing like truly divinely from the heart space, okay? And we may be calling something in from that is currently at a distance from us. I'm seeing that there's an illumination on energies like this. Energies that are aware, I'm getting, of their karma, because this is this card is looking straight at the Wheel of Fortune. I'm hearing maybe recognizing it. And I'm seeing that I'm hearing into good fortune as this creative role that we step into, and I'm getting that this is one that we're meant to be doing, and that our guide spirit has illuminated something for us about where we are to be stepping. And I'm seeing that we're being guided to, I'm hearing give direction and also place down boundaries. I'm getting like defending our beliefs as well. And I'm seeing us then stepping into our power, allowing our gifts, allowing our abilities, our senses, our intuition to assist us. I'm getting that we're also being guided to be direct. I'm hearing straightforward as well about what's acceptable to us, what's not acceptable, and what empowers us, and to vocalize that. I'm hearing mobilize that. And I'm seeing that we're being guided to take a little bit of a rest. I'm hearing in the times that we need it, to know when we need it. I just saw 3044. And I'm seeing that judgment is being called and that there's an offer. I'm hearing again an opportunity coming in, one that we have, I'm hearing waited, wished for. I'm hearing wished on, okay? And we're beginning and ending with Jupiter energy. So we may have, I'm hearing some contacts going on currently. I'm hearing assisting us, okay? I'm looking at the Six of Cups. I'm hearing from the past. I'm seeing that something about our abilities and our gifts may, something that we wished for regarding these, maybe what we wished for our abilities to be may have been hidden before, and I'm seeing that they're now coming to light for us. And that we're also being guided to use our voice. I'm hearing to bring illumination to those around us. So maybe sharing our wisdom with those around us. I'm hearing stepping into that role. And I'm seeing also that there may be something going on with the soul contract. Maybe like what we are really meant to be doing. I'm hearing where we're meant to be going, what we're meant to be stepping into, things that we signed for. Maybe those things are now revealing themselves to us. I'm getting that we're also doing the work to figure these things out as well. I'm hearing putting our energy to it. And I'm seeing that there's a message coming in about a soul contract. When we feel like we are destined to be doing something, when we feel like, I'm hearing like it's the epitome of why we came here, like we are absolutely without a doubt meant to be doing that. And also not allowing fear to be part of our decision making as well. And I'm seeing that there's a transformation. I'm hearing that comes to light. Maybe one that you were not so readily seeing, and one that is now being illuminated for us, Sagittarius. I'm hearing under the moonlight. I'm looking at Pisces and I'm looking at Scorpio. And I'm looking at the guides celebrating the message coming in about the transformation that we undergo. I'm hearing illumination again. I'm hearing enlightenment. I'm getting something about like lemons and yellow. And I'm seeing that this offer that's coming in for us, I'm hearing to us, Sagittarius. I'm seeing that we were called in the past to end things that did not feel like they were elevating us. And I'm seeing that because I'm hearing we follow through, the offer now that comes in for us, the opportunities now that come in for us are ones that are going to lead us. I'm hearing to happiness, okay? Emotional fulfillment. And we know this because we can feel it in our heart that things are right. I'm getting something about dust settling for us, Sagittarius. And I'm getting that we're maturing too. Maybe in like recognizing accurately what our Ten of Cups is going to look like. And I'm hearing in a grown-up way, okay? The progress that we make. And I'm seeing that we now... I'm hearing leaving old ways behind, Sagittarius. Maybe old ways of doing things. I'm seeing that we undergo a transformation. I'm going to pull 3 more cards for us, okay? All right, I'm seeing that the message that comes in about the soul contract, I'm hearing the destiny that we are preparing to fulfill. I'm getting that we're like in the midst of fulfilling this, okay? So along our journey leads us into our 10 of Cups. When I'm hearing when we look into our heart, I'm looking at the Hermit right now, and I'm seeing that within his little lantern, he sees his 10 of Cups. And I'm seeing that what was hidden before was a transformation that we went through. I'm hearing transition through, moving from a Knight of Wands energy into a High Priestess energy. Again, I'm getting the word sophisticated. And I'm getting that this is guided information, okay? And I'm seeing now that we are finally getting to a place where before, I'm hearing previously, we had not been seeing something, and I'm getting that now we are seeing it. I'm hearing loud and clear, okay? And I'm seeing that we're calling it out. What we have manifested, the position that we feel is right for us to be stepping into, and now I'm hearing like we bring light to it through the throat chakra, okay? And we move away from being in a place where we don't, I'm hearing, name things and call them out, into one where we do. And I'm seeing us like really becoming a strategist at what we're working on, what we're celebrating, and also us being in touch. I'm hearing like who we're in touch with as well. So maybe our support team, this can be our spiritual guidance as well. Getting to a place where we feel in touch with all of that. And over our manifestations coming to fruition, we have the Two of Cups. I'm hearing the show of harmony. I'm hearing the proof of harmony and how we call that in for ourselves. After finding it within, we will now find it, I'm hearing like without, outside of ourselves. I'm hearing as above, so below. And I just saw 3744, Sagittarius. All right, we're going to end it there, Sag. I would like to thank everybody for joining. Thank you for being here. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye, Sag.